Alright, everyone, welcome back to the Motor Anatomy. Today we have Leroy. Leroy, thank you so much for making some time for us.
What's going on?
And big shout out to your dad, Alfred, for reaching out to me and saying, hey, man, we're a big fan of the channel, and my son's building his EK, and he would love to be part of it. So big shout out to Alfred as well for introducing us. Tell us, man, what do you drive?
Well, it's my 96 EK hatch. It's my little daily. I drive it back and forth to work, dude.
Oh, so, is that right?
Yeah. Every day to work. So, yeah, I did a B series swap in it, 5 lug. Yeah, I did the 99 2000 interior in it. It's a beautiful car, bro. I just love it. I mean, it's amazing, man. I love it a lot.
I can definitely understand the love for this hatch and this body. But let's walk us back, man. Obviously, how did you get started in the whole modifying cars? Is it Honda has always been the thing that you've liked, or you kind of transitioned into it?
Yeah, I mean, I remember I used to be in the back seat of my dad's Civic, and he'd be on the carpool just hauling ass with dudes on his way back from the house and stuff. And ever since then, I just got into cars, dude. I mean, ever since I started renting when I was like 7 with my dad, I mean, it's always been a really big passion.
So then obviously your dad is a big Honda head, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Were you hooked into the Honda game right away, or did you start with something else?
Honestly, I think before I was into trucks. Okay. I like lifted 4x4s, okay. Everything. Because my dad had one back in the day, but then he got rid of it, and then I was like, oh, what happened to it, you know?
Yeah. That was supposed to be my present.
Yeah. And so yeah, ever since he had this Integra we bought a while back, and it was just so beautiful, dude. It was a GSR 4-door, 97. And ever since that one, dude, every day I remember the day, like, we were just driving and just him doing pulls in it. It was just beautiful. Just the sound of it just sounded so beautiful.
You got hooked.
I got hooked to it, and I was just like, you know, I'm gonna have to build me one of these one day, you know?
That's what's up, yeah.
And I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Well, good job, Dad.
Yeah, good job.
You did it right.
Yeah.
So then let's fast forward to the Civic hatch, man. How do you guys come about it, and where'd you guys pick it up?
I got the car in Watts, by Watts Towers, like in 2018, and then I think a whole year it was just sitting in my front yard.
And so it was complete. It was mint, right?
It was. I mean, it was missing interior parts. It was just a rolling shell, no motor, nothing, dude. And so I was just like kind of just stressing, like, oh man, I knew this color was rare, so you know, like I had to just figure out where I was gonna find the parts and all the interior parts, exterior. And my dad was just like, don't worry, I got friends that are selling stuff, so you know, we could just
what's up? That's cool.
Part it out and stuff, you know. And I was like, all right, cool. But it was sitting for about a year. Then I started getting at it once I started getting paid, because then I started working. And then after that, once I started working, I bought the motor. That was the first. I just started doing like the motor, you know. Got that done over with. Bought it at JDM of California. Shout out to David. Yeah, I bought it for a pretty good price, actually. I'm not gonna discuss that, but you know,
$25.
Yeah, $25.
So then let's say, what is the current vision for it? Because obviously that project is never ending. Definitely you share that you have a lot of plans for it. What is the plan? Fun streetable car, track, still daily? What do you see?
You know, I'm kind of going for like a still daily, but at least like something where I can still like take to the track, you know, like. Okay. But yeah, and I love it as a daily. I'm kind of going for a little sleeper look. I mean, it looks pretty original.
You're nailing it. Yeah, you're definitely nailing it.
Yeah.
Right? It looks good.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, hopefully just a daily. But if I feel like taking it to the track, I will. But
that's how they all start.
Hopefully, I need to get better suspension first.
Yeah. Well, it takes time. Takes time. Everything takes time, and something that you want to build will take time and finances, and
definitely
life will get in the way, and so you just gotta be okay with taking your time.
Yeah.
Well, let's start it, man. At the front end, tell us what you got going on.
Well, the front end is just basically all stock. I mean, I just recently bought my fog lights for the bumper. Got a really good deal on those.
Okay. And so this is the color that you were really looking for, or it just kind of happened by accident? So if you were to respray that car, would you keep the same color, or would you go a different color?
I would keep this the same color because honestly, before I had a EG and it was an Aztec green.
Oh, okay.
And I really missed that one, you know. That was another one I really missed, and I like this body style too, and I didn't know it came in this color. And my dad was like, "Yeah, you didn't know that?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he showed me, and I was like, "That's a nice color. It's really beautiful, you know."
Black wheels, that's all you need.
Yeah, some black wheels or white. I don't know.
So what are the plans for the future? I mean, obviously you're missing a lid, maybe a front lid, maybe a full entire different bumper, hood. What do you got going on for the future?
Hopefully get the whole exterior right. I mean, buy all the little clips for the bumpers, the side paneling, everything. And then hopefully get it repainted.
Okay, so you want to getting resprayed.
Respray to get the hood redone, and that's it. I mean, there's not too much body damage, but I mean, it's noticeable. It's noticeable.
And it'll do time too. You know, you gotta take your time, replace some stuff, and then go from there. I think you and your dad have been focusing on the functionality of things, and so that's why that's have taken priority.
Definitely,
I think as it should. You know, I'm all for having a car that may not be the prettiest on the outside, but it's functional.
Yeah, to me, as long as it gets you to point A to point B, you know. I mean, that's all my dad always wanted me to learn. I mean, make sure you check your oil every day, fluids, all that. You know, I mean,
that's cool.
So you make sure you get home safe and safe and sound. You know,
that's cool.
That's it.
What kind of suspension are you running at the moment?
Right now it's CTR.
Okay,
it's just all stock CTR. Yeah.
Okay. What was your thought process for that? Did you just have it laying around, or?
No, the CTR I actually bought over there at JDM at California over here in Ontario. Shout out to David again.
And we won't disclose how much you pay for that either.
Yeah.
$23. Okay. So you went with that suspension. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah. They gave me a pretty good deal on that and some carpet and stuff. I mean, yeah, it was a good little bundle deal, but
that's what's up.
Yeah.
In the future, are you planning to go aftermarket?
Yeah. I'm planning on going coilovers. I also need to get a sway bar because the lower control arms are from a CRV. 97 through 2000 CRV.
Oh, okay. Now you did mention about, since we're talking about suspension, you did mention that you went 5-lug, quote unquote, Frankenstein non-traditional way, or whatever the case may be. Tell us a little about the suspension. What do you got going on?
The suspension, it's the front knuckles, they are from a 97 CRV. So are the lower control arms on it. So that's why you kind of see it has like more of a, it kind of sticks out on the front a little bit.
So you drive a minivan, that's what you're saying?
Yeah, in a sense.
Okay, so that's what pokes out a little bit more. Okay.
Yeah. So.
And then what do you pair that with for the rotors and the brakes?
It's just a regular stock rotors and brakes, but the calipers. I mean, the calipers. They're from a 06. I believe TSX.
Wow.
Yeah, so I don't know how my dad managed to fix those in there, but yeah.
You have like 4 different cars, it's just suspension alone.
Yeah, dude, the rear suspension was, oh my God. We were at the junkyard taking apart like 4 different cars.
So what is the rear?
The rear, honestly, I can't remember.
Is that many?
It's a lot.
That's cool though. Yeah. Well, he better remember, because when you guys need extra parts, you can't just show up and be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So obviously aftermarket suspension. Tell us a little about your wheels.
They're 2002 Acura RL wheels. Got these at I think my dad got them at the junkyard a while back.
And if you hadn't shared, I would think that they were SI wheels.
Yeah.
But it kind of threw me off. I was like, well, maybe. I don't know much. I don't know everything.
Yeah, that's the look my dad was going for. So
nailed it. All right, Leroy. What do we got for the cockpit? Ooh, so clean. Wow.
99 2000, all interior EX interior.
So did you guys go to the junkyard? How did this happen? Because you said it was completely gutted, right, from the interior?
Yeah, it was gutted basically. So my dad had a homie in San Bernardino,
Okay.
And he had an EK that he was taking apart. It was an EK coupe, 99 2000. And so he was like, yeah, take the interior, everything you need to do your swap for the inside.
Oh, that's nice of him.
$200 or something like that, and
wow,
threw it all in here the next day.
And so it's very super clean, man.
Yeah.
I absolutely love what you've done to it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What are the future plans for it?
Hopefully get the seat belts in the rear, the little buckles in the rear for the seats, and yeah, that's it. Hopefully find another set of front seats. These are a little puffier than the regular Integra seats, but you know, it's got the normal wear and tear.
Well, it gets driven.
The scar.
Yeah, it gets driven, man. That's the way it should be. Okay.
But
so just refreshing it, nothing crazy, gutting it, cage, all that nine.
Oh no, nothing like that.
Good. All right, Leroy, let's see what we got going on, man. Ooh, oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely gorgeous, sir. Kudos to you and your dad.
Low comp B20. Rebuilt stock internals by my pops and a good friend of his, Jerry Built. Shout out to Jerry Built.
Jerry Built, what's up? Okay.
Yes,
so and, quality of build, definitely for sure.
Yeah. GSR tranny.
Okay.
LSD.
Stock, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It was rebuilt because I believe the person that had it before messed up the second gear synchros.
Oh, okay.
So my dad's friend Gearhead, shout out to him also. He ended up fixing it for me, and I just threw it in the car, and it's ran good ever since. It's beautiful.
It's definitely.
I've had it for about a year already.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you mentioned internals on the block and the head, right?
Yes.
Have been modified. Well, tell us a little bit about why going with this setup. I mean, is this something that you kind of came across it again? So maybe at JDM California again?
Yeah.
Or from the beginning, you're like, okay, I want to try this, and then maybe in the future do something different.
I'm a really big fan of the B series, and so but one thing I'm not a fan of is I know a lot of people are gonna say this, but I'm not a VTEC fan, you know.
Help me lose subscribers. Why don't you?
I'm not a VTEC fan because I mean, some will say, you know, oh, VTEC cracks at this, you know, but when you have a motor like this, it starts at the bat, you know.
Okay.
It starts making power from the bat. So when you get the right enough power, I mean.
You know what's funny? Somebody that I interviewed did tell me that a long time ago, that and he's an OG. When he was starting the game, he thought that VTEC was cheating, and that he liked the motors without VTEC, and he was still, you know, kicking some butt even without VTEC. So, you know who you are, and
it's like a dirt bike. How it has like its power bank.
Okay.
You know, that's how VTEC is. I mean, some might like the two-stroke how it runs. I mean,
that's cool, and I appreciate that you feel confident and comfortable saying that, because I love VTEC. I gotta admit.
Yeah.
But I also like builds like this.
I just like how the valve cover looks.
Okay.
It's just a clean little setup on how the VTEC valve cover looks.
So it's a B18.
Yeah.
So then tell us a little about your coolant. How do you keep it cool, man?
I just got this aftermarket radiator my dad got me a while back.
Half size. It looks thick though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It keeps it cool. I mean.
Good.
It's never overheated on me.
And then just a fan, normal, okay.
Just a normal fan. AC, I'm still trying to, I think I have one at the house, but another AC fan so I can get the AC up and going.
You need it for daily.
Definitely.
Okay.
You know, I like to make everything look clean, stock, you know.
And then tell us a little about your intake and then the fuel that you guys are.
It's a Skunk 2 Pro Series intake manifold. I painted it myself.
It looks nice.
Yeah, it's been like that for about a year already too, so it's kind of chipped. But yeah, that, and then it's on RC 750 E85 injectors.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's on corn.
Has it? Well, I mean, some corn. So I'm assuming it has been tuned. Do you mind sharing numbers?
Yes, it is. It's well, we haven't got it dynoed yet.
Okay.
But hopefully soon I will.
Okay. Is there a goal that you're trying to reach, or you just want to be healthy?
Honestly, I was thinking of doing like 200, like 250.
250 is good for you.
250. That's like a good. That's a good enough for me. That's good enough for me, honestly, dude.
That's what they'll say, and then you're gonna be like, well, I'm so close to 300.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. My dad does a lot of porting, so I have a head that he's doing right now. It's a PAR head.
Okay.
And so, for those who don't know, it's a European B series head.
Okay.
And so the valves on those are the same size as VTEC heads from GSR.
Really?
So
is it without the VTEC though?
It's without the VTEC. So my dad's porting that, and
that's cool.
Yeah, he does a lot of that. He gets down with it a lot. So I mean, we don't get customers a lot, but when we do, they're really impressed with his work.
That's awesome, man. So then, NA for life. There's that moment. That's how you get over the 300.
Yeah.
Then that's the moment that it becomes a non-daily.
Yeah, I mean.
So tell us about some of the future plans for the engine, man.
Well, hopefully I'm trying to get rid of these headers. I have some headers that I'm trying to get right now. Some clean ITR headers.
Okay, and then what would you pair that with your exhaust system?
Right now it's all CTR.
Ooh.
CTR from mid all the way to the rear, and then it's got a little MagnaFlow turn with a little turn down. Yeah, hopefully I get rid of these headers, and I'm gonna throw the Type R ones for now, for a little bit, till hopefully save up for that turbo, you know.
So you may need turbo in the future.
Yep, turbo.
Ah, interesting.
But low PSI.
And then again, that's how we start. You can say that, but that's how we all start. That's awesome, man.
But yeah, hopefully turbo it soon. But
I love what you've done with the engine bay, man.
Yeah,
it looks so clean, man. Exactly what I meant. Like, the car might be rough in some areas, but this is, I mean, there's no leaks. It's bone dry.
Yeah.
It's executed to perfection. I love the fact that you're like, nah, man, I don't have to have VTEC. I'm cool with that. I feel comfortable.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
Perfect, man. It's beautiful.
Mean, for me, going for the sleeper look,
nailed it.
It's there. You know, I like to give it that raw look, to where you don't. You're not gonna see a car every day that's gonna look perfect, or you know. But for sure, it'll be another car in the street that'll probably whip your butt, you know.
And this is exactly what we want in the channel, man.
Yeah.
This is exactly what we want. So kudos to you and your dad, man, for building such a rad engine bay. Just project in general, man. Alrighty, man. Leroy, Alfred, thank you so much for reaching out to your dad, man. Thank you for the support, first and foremost, man. I really appreciate it, because this is the reason why we're here, man.
I appreciate you, dude. Appreciate it.
You guys are the ones making the channel, or you and all the other builders, man. I'm just that guy with the GoPro. But thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for keeping the Hondas alive, especially as a young guy, continuing to build the Hondas, sticking with non-VTEC. Love that confidence.
Yes, sir.
But tell us, man, any shout outs?
First and foremost, shout out to my mom and dad. You know, they, like I said, they've been putting up on my shit for a while. I mean, still getting me parts that I didn't have money for, you know.
That's
but
cool.
Shout out to my mom and my pops for sure, and shout out to Jerry Bill, another one of a good friend. He's helped me out a lot. Just shout out to everybody that's touched it, all the homies, you know, that I've passed by to go see, checked it out, you know. Shout out to my little brother for sure, you know. He was a big help, even though he's a little knucklehead sometimes, but always crying. But you know, shout out to him. He's much help, very much. Some great help for me. But yeah, I mean, that's it.
That's what's up, man. Obviously, I think shout out to other companies that you've gathered parts from, and anybody who's helped out throughout the way, man. And I think as you continue to build this car, you will have more people that are gonna come in and be part of it in one way, shape, or form. And I can't wait for the future, man. I think you got some very solid plans. So far what you have, it's amazing. And I really like the OEM Plus. I really like the sleeper look, man.
Thank you.
Nailed it, man.
Hopefully I come back for another video.
Hell yeah, man. We'll definitely have you. We'll definitely, but you have to have VTEC, otherwise we won't have you.
Then never mind.
Never mind. It won't happen. No, man. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate your time.
Appreciate you.
Thanks to your dad for reaching out. And like I said, thank you guys so much for the love and the support, man. You definitely have inspired and motivated other people that are building. And if you're a dad out there, see, it works. Keep them in a healthy focus hobby, man.
There's gonna be struggles on the way, but you know, I mean, you just keep going. I mean, if you got a passion for something, just keep pushing through with it.
That's what's up, man. And that's how we'll end it. Thank you so much for the love, man, and the support. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.